put these pieces fit together. You got 4. You're going to pass it, and you're only going too close. No, as soon as she goes by, I got it. So this is how it works now. She's got to read too close or too far, but we've told you we're only doing one decision right now. When you go by her, you have to read trunk or branch. If it's branch, you should definitely stop and shoot. Okay, correct? Okay? If it's trunk, you should definitely stop and shoot. Correct again. Okay, so I gave you the answers. You know I did. You know the answers. So, too close, trunk or branch. Good, next. Play 3 or 4 times with me. We'll switch it up. Good. You over. What door was I at? What door did you shoot? Correct. So stop. If you notice, so much of what I do is I ask a question. Coaches in general, we tell. So what I would have said was, I was on the near door and you shot on the near door. Do it again. When I say to her, what door was I on? She says near. And I say, what door did you shoot on? She says near. Where do you think the better learning happens? If I tell her or she figures out herself? The goal is for them to be able to coach themselves, the ideal goal. Because in a game, you cannot save them. There are no do-overs in a game, and the other team doesn't care about what your kids know or they don't know. They have to learn to save themselves. The times when I allow them to huddle up, I give them a question, huddle up, and figure it out. That's saving themselves. That's what happens in a game. You get to do that between free throws. You can do that when somebody gets fouled by the time they get over and report the foul. I want players to learn to be independent of their coach. And in general, our coaching model is completely coach dependent. And if your kids are lucky enough to get a good coach, they win. And if you don't get a good coach, you don't win. That is a terrible model to go by because now it's luck of the draw. We want to teach our kids to coach themselves, be able to save themselves, and to be able to make decisions. Now we're going to load. Now you're going to go too close or too far. Now you're going to read trunk or branch. And we can move to any spot on the floor. We can play out of the elbow in the high post area. We can play down here. We can play down here in the short corner. We can play from any area on the floor. Now there's a lot of decisions here. Go ahead and mess her up. Good, next. Yep. Well, wait a second. Why somebody go back to the amazing ball? What do you want? When we start kicking up the intensity is when you'll really see habits. Because they don't get as much time to think now, right? And in times of stress, we always fall back on our most deeply held habits. Right now, this is stressful. It's quick. Too close, too far, trunk or branch, all happening like that. They're going to fall back on their habits. Here you go, too close or too far. Not bad. I think I made her travel, but at least she didn't come to the near door. Now what? Never mind. So you went middle. Just come on right here. I was right here. You score that? Ready? what, yes, it is. But do you remember what that was called? Yes, it's far, far. Good. It's far, far. Ready? Now what? Now what? Oh, man, far, far. Live here. Far, far. Get away from me. Find the easiest door. What now? What now? Wait, pick a new defender. Pick a new defender and let's come over here. Come to the wing. Actually, no, come to the baseline. Baseline. Ball comes here, too close, too far. Would we shoot your range? I don't really care about threes, unless you would like them. If we do, good, shoot them. If not, just move in a little bit. Okay? I got your back. I got your back. Cannot do it. That's not true. I like that shot. So I'm not saying anything. I liked it because it was smart, and she took it before she got contact, and she's got the footwork, and I can tell she's comfortable. And as long as for me that she didn't settle for that, then it's a good shot. But if your players settle for that, if they would come right up to that defender and then find a way to get around, that's my preference, except if they prove to me that's part of her toolkit, then she's allowed to do that. You work on that shot, and you're allowed to do it. Good. That's a pass. Now what? Now what? Now what? Stop! Yes, I'm too far. See all these decisions again? Right away she comes out, I can tell she's because we're in our default. We're not thinking, we're not paying attention. What decisions have to be made? Here we go. Okay, good, good. Yes? Good, good. Now we're loading. She can get a better shot than that. She shot that right over me. If she had just pivoted, pivot north, take a back ball. Two more.